Morning guys.
Hey.
Welcome to another video. Let's jump straight to the point, and today's video will be about 15 interesting facts you didn't know, or we bet you didn't know, about Albania. Let's jump straight into it. So, fact number one. Albania has been independent over 100 years. Since then, it's been a great destination for beach lovers, food enthusiasts, and generally travel junkies. However, only 2.8 to 3 million people live inside Albania. There is more than 7 to 10 million people living outside of Albania. So basically, there is much more people living outside
the country
than inside, which is crazy. It is very crazy.
Okay, and fact number two is that Tirana is one of the only capitals in the world who doesn't have McDonalds.
Yes, and the other one is Vatican, but it's very rare. So the only capital which does not have McDonald's, and that might be shocking for somebody, not for us, because we don't go to McDonald's. Yeah. Not too often, but yeah, it's very interesting fact. Also, if you talking about the bars or restaurants in Tirana, we highly recommend Bloku for a great bars. Make sure you visit it while being in Tirana.
It's worth it.
It's really good. It's really good. Number three. So there is a lot of people which has got concerns about safety. We addressed the other video. If you wanna know a little bit more about safety in Albania, please click here. There's gonna be a link for the video we made before regarding safety in Albania and our thoughts. We wanted to mention two general codes Albanian people live by. One of them is Besa. It's pretty much an honor code woven to help to those who need it. So every single Albanian will always try to do their best to help foreigner, local, anyone else, stranger, if they do need it. So this is their approach to life. So it is perfectly safe, and it's amazing they live by this code. Second thing is something called Canon. It's basically a series of customs that Albanians live by. It's very similar to the previous one, and it's about hospitality, honor, about family loyalty, and simply to do the right thing. So they will always live by that on a daily basis. So that makes Albania perfectly safe and wonderful destination.
Okay, and fact number four is that yes means no and no means yes in Albania.
That's very right. So we got confused many times before we found out about this fact. We knew in Bulgaria there is something going on like that, but we didn't know about Albania. So for example, we were entering our apartment, very first apartment in Saranda, and the young man who was basically the owner, every time I was saying something, he was doing this, and I was thinking, why am I doing wrong? Why is he nodding? Why is he shaking? Sorry, why is he shaking his head? And later we went to the bar.
Happened a few more times. Actually.
Yeah. Well, later we went to the bar and we had a general good, healthy chat by the beer with the owner, and we spent there pretty much whole evening. But every time I was saying something, he was basically shaking his head, and I was thinking, this guy must not like me. But in the end, we found out they agree.
That's the thing,
so in Albania, they do agree by shaking their heads, and disagree by nodding their heads. Interesting fact to remember before you come here. Fact number 5. Locals do have a beautiful habit called giro. Correct me if I pronounce it wrong, but I think it's pronounced giro. And that's basically about going for an evening walk, stretching your legs after spending very often long time indoors or at work. It's about meeting your neighbor, have a general nice chat with the local community, with your friends, with your neighbors. etc. So we noticed in the evening after 6 p.m. 7
After
p.m.
sun goes down, like hour after that.
Yeah, everyone is putting something nice on and going for an evening walk. So generally all the towns or all the cities are very often very busy, and apartments and the houses are empty, sometimes dark, no lights. So we were curious, where are all the people? And once we go out on into the streets, we noticed, oh my god, it's really busy. Fact number 6, the most popular Albanian is actually Mother Teresa. She was born in Skopje, which is nowadays part of Macedonia, but everyone do know Mother Teresa. Come on, she is one of the most beloved people in the last 20 years, so it's a beautiful thing. She is actually Albanian. Other famous Albanian people, I guess some of you guys do know, but there's gonna be one which is a surprise for most of Albanians, I believe, and most of the people. So Rita Ora is a very famous Albanian, famous singer. Dua Lipa as well, right? In the UK mainly, she's crazy popular, like plenty of young people are listening to their songs. What is the surprise for me personally as well is Al Pacino. Al Pacino is actually Albanian, so his ancestors were from Albania who moved to Italy, and then he was born in Italy. However, ancestry comes down to Albania, so he is Albanian. I heard Sandra Bullock is half Albanian. I don't know 100%. Do your research and let me know, and also let me know in the comments down below if you do know any more famous Albanians. We are both interested to find out a little bit more, and let's just develop this conversation a little bit further. Fact number 7, Albania has actually became first atheist country in 1967. It's because of the previous dictator and cruel leader of the country, who was completely paranoid and also has banned all the religion in the country. So basically all the mosques and the churches were turned into cinemas and restaurants, which is ridiculous. Luckily, after the year of 1992, religion was allowed again. Nowadays Albania is considered as a Muslim country officially. 60 to 70% of the population is Muslim, the rest is Christian. There is still quite a few atheists living in Albania.
Okay, number 8 is Siesta, and it's not only popular in Spain but in Albania as well.
And that must be my absolute winner and favorite fact about Albania. So basically, siesta is widely popular in Albania and practiced every day by everyone. It's not unusual. All the shops are closing somewhere between 2 p.m. and 6 p.m. 6 p.m. Shops are simply closed. Some restaurants remained open, but say 50% of them, and the rest of the people are, I guess, just chilling,
having a nap,
having a quick nap during the day if they didn't sleep during the night. It's a generally beautiful tradition to have, and I am happy it's happening in here, so I can
implement
and have a siesta myself every now and then, not every day, but it's great. I highly suggest you to have a nap during the day. It definitely increases your productivity and energy during the day. Okay, fact number 9, and this is where our vlog is getting serious. Raki.
That's the one.
Have you heard? It's Albanian national drink, very often homemade. It's very strong, 40% apparently, but it can go up to 70%. It depends who made it and
how strong he likes it.
Yeah, how strong he likes it. But very common to drink raki at any part of the day. That's what we've been told by a local older man. He said there is never a bad time to drink a raki. So it is currently 12 p.m. sunny day. Normal people are at work. What do?
Enjoy raki.
We ordered ourselves 2 rounds of raki. So let's just test it and let's see how we handle it and what are our thoughts about raki. Okay, cheers.
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 It's not that strong. Do you think it is?
Okay, for Slovaks watching, Slivovica. Slivovica is Slovak national drink. It's made of plums. Raki is made of grapes. It's very similar, very similar. So not that bad, but we drank raki before with the locals in
and it was
Samil.
much stronger.
And it was terribly strong. Yeah, but try it. It's a nice thing to do in Albania, to have a little drink with the local. It's gonna bond you and the local people as well.
Okay, and number 10 is very interesting fact that there are still some parts in Albania where citizens have to pay taxes for traffic lights.
This law has been passed at 1995, and what is interesting about that is city of Shkodra, which is at the same time one of the oldest European cities. Highly recommend visiting Shkodra. Has no traffic lights at all, but despite that fact, citizens were forced to pay a traffic lights fee or tax, which is a little bit ridiculous to pay that if you don't use traffic lights or you don't have a traffic lights in a city. What do you think? Comment down below what do you think about that law. Okay, fact number 11. Albania has got the oldest lake in Europe. It's called Ohrid. It's situated close to North Macedonia border, and apparently it's over 1 million years old.
Crazy.
It is really old lake, I must say. Scientists has found some fossils on the bottom of the lake, so it's very important for Albanian government and generally whole nation to preserve that lake. It's very interesting fact. The oldest lake in Europe. Ohrid. Ohrid. Lake. Europe's oldest lake in Europe. Okay, fact number 11. So Albania has got Europe's the oldest lake called oh shit, it's over 1 million years old. And that's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Plenty of scientists. Apparently some scientists has found plenty of fossils, so it's very important to keep it watery. Fact number 12. For all the nature lovers, Albania has got over 3,250 plant species, which makes it the biggest variety in Europe and accounts for 30% of all European flora, which is absolutely amazing statistics. Albania is very green and there
full of flowers,
full of trees. Yeah. That's one of the things we love about Albania. Wherever you go, it's green. Even in the capital, it's absolutely stunning. So yeah. The most unique ones can be found in national parks. Albania has got over 15 national parks, so we do highly recommend to come and see it yourself.
Number 13 is that Albania has more than 750,000 bunkers across the country.
You see it right here. it is because, again, previously mentioned paranoid dictator Hoxha, who has ordered to build over 750k bunkers around the country because he was expecting some kind of invasion. It makes it up to 5.7, almost 6 bunkers per 1 square kilometer. So there is a lot of bunkers in Albania.
They are everywhere.
Some of them are turned into little museums, some of them are cafes as well. People tend to sell stuff out of the bunkers, and some of them has been just kept as a sort of memory for this period in Albanian history. Fact number 14. So actually until the 1991 private ownership of cars in Albania was illegal. So there was, until then, there was about somewhere I read 3,000, somewhere I read 6,000 cars. It doesn't really matter. Very little amount of cars, and they were government owned, so private people could not own a car. After that ban was lifted, after the 1991, cars became again popular in the country, and I guess the most popular brand in Albania,
guess what,
is Mercedes. We see it everywhere, so Albanians love Mercedes. We see it literally everywhere. And the last fact number 15, and we're talking about Albanian language. Shqip is the name in Albanian. It's actually very difficult language to learn. It's
complicated language.
Yeah, we tried, we learned a few words. Albanian words are long and difficult to pronounce, but at the same time it's very unique language. It's one of the only languages which has no common language, so it's very, very unique. It's not similar to anything in the world, no language in the world. That's what makes it very unique. So we love it personally. We think it
sounds nice.
It sounds badass. It sounds great, and it is one of our favorite languages, to be absolutely honest. But difficult to learn, very difficult. Okay guys, so we are back at home. Just had a quick shower, some dinner as well, and we thought we're gonna close this video on our sofa at home. First of all, please let us know in the comments if you liked the video, or if you do generally like that kind of videos. We will appreciate any sort of feedback, and we'll try to respond to each of your comments. Also, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. It will mean the world to us, because it will show your support and it will allow us to produce much more content, mainly travel content, but informative content as well. We wanted to wrap this somehow and probably talk about what we experienced as well on the top of those 15 facts we mentioned. This is all about good vibes, and we love Albania, we love where we live, we love absolutely every single bit of it. But we wanted to mention a few more things on the top anyways. Okay, first thing will be timetable and the buses. Yeah, that has not been mentioned in the video, but we wanted to mention because we feel it is a major thing in Albania, and not many people do realize how is it with the buses in Albania. So buses are working, however very often you don't get any timetable,
simply not existing.
Yeah, and you don't get also any directions to a bus stop. So very often bus stop will be just on the side of the main road, basically anywhere, and you just wait until the bus comes. When will the bus come is questionable as well. Whenever the bus is full, so it can be in an hour, it can be in a half an hour, it can be in 2 hours. So it is quite confusing, I would say, to travel by a bus or public transport in Albania, because they do have a set of their own rules. Also, what we noticed, a lot of Albanians are smoking.
Yeah, everywhere.
Like everywhere, and a lot. Way more than we are used to, way more than we have seen anywhere else. For somebody who is not used to
smoke all the time, it can be a little disturbing.
Yeah, in the restaurants as well. So it's normal to smoke in the restaurants, and everywhere you do have an ashtray, so it's very common for you to eat on the table and just next table there's going to be a bunch of people smoking and nobody gives a damn about that. So yeah, everyone drinks coffee in Albania.
Oh yeah,
it's major thing, major. Mostly espressos on the tables, and they don't hesitate. Albanians don't hesitate and drink coffee even later in the evening. I would say
9, 10.
Yeah, I would say almost even during the night. So as Alina mentioned, 9, 10, we see coffee shops still open until 11, 12 easily, and everyone is drinking espressos. I cannot personally imagine drinking espresso at 10 p.m. Yeah, but if you drink coffee during the day, espresso and then espresso again, I guess you become a little bit resistant and it becomes more of the habit. One of the things we mentioned in the facts, most of the cars we've seen in Albania are Mercedeses. It blows my mind how many Mercedeses
we haven't seen so many anywhere else.
Are around country. It's absolutely the most popular, without any hesitation, the most popular car brand in Albania. And you do find old ones, you do find 10 years old, you do find brand new ones, all kinds of Mercedeses, everyone. And I understand why. Mercedes is a great car and I want to have a Mercedes at some point. Probably not now, but yeah, it's definitely one of my favorite brands. So yeah, good job Albanians. Mercedes is definitely choice to go. Right guys, so that's been it for today. We hope you guys liked today's video. Thank you very much for watching. Please give us a big thumbs up, leave us some nice comment as well, and don't forget to
subscribe
to our channel, because it shows your support and the fact you like our content, what you like what we do, so we can continue doing what we do and bring you the freshest and the most exciting and entertaining content, also educative, I suppose. Okay, so that's been it for today. All we have to do is to cheer on Albania. So to Albania, you are beautiful people, and the country as well. Cheers to Albania again.